let us discuss what we call it mean, that is statistic, mean of ungrouped frequency distribution. Now, example, the table below shows the number of people who went to test the HIV status at a voluntary testing center in 20 days. So this is the number of people who went to test the HIV status at a voluntary testing center in 20 days. So when you look at this one, this is a frequency distribution table. Means that 30 3 times, 35 that is 4 times, 40 that is 6 times, 45 that is 5 times, 50 that is 2. Maana yake ni kwamba watu 30 waliapia mara 3 ndani ya siku 20. Watu 5 walijitokeza mara 4 ndani ya siku 20. Watu 40 walijitokeza mara 6 ndani ya siku 20. Watu 45 walijitokeza mara 5 ndani ya siku 20. Na watu 50 walijitokeza mara 2 ndani ya siku 20. Kwa jumla ya frequency manake ni number of days ambazo waliattend, lakini kwa makundi, kwamba kuna siku walienda 40 na siku nyingine wakaenda 40, walienda kama siku 6 watu 40, siku 5 watu 45, siku 2 watu 50. Calculate the mean number of people who visited the center per day. A mean number. So from this one, what definitely you have to do is to write the frequency distribution table again, including the sum of the frequency and the total of that one. Now that is because mean is equal to the sum over the number, and therefore when you look at this one, we have to create therefore number of people. Therefore, and then we are having frequency, and then we are having this number represents by x, and then this is the frequency f, and then we should have fx, means number of people visited in 3 days, or in 4 days, or in 6 days, or in 5 days, or in 2 days. From there you have number of people were 30, 3 days, and then this time this one, that is fx. Kwa unachukua x mala f, it is now 90, and the other one, it is now 35, then that is the 4, and then the next one is the 40. Now 40 is 60, and the next one is 45, which now is 5, and the last one is 50, which now is 2. Now number of people, 30 of them appear 3 times, then you have to take this one times this one. Kwa manake watu 30 waliapia siku 3. Kwa maana hiyo ndani ya siku 3 kuna watu 90 ambao walijitokeza, lakini ndani ya siku 20 kuna watu 35 ambao walikuja siku 4. Maana yake waliapia siku 4 watu 35. Therefore you take this one unazidisha na hii hapa kujua idadi ya watu ambao waliapia siku hizo 4, ambao now it is 20, now it is 12, 140. Kwa then ndani ya siku 6 kuna watu 40 waliapia. Maana yake 40 siku ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu, mpaka mfululizo siku 6 waliapia watu 40. Then ukimultiply unapata 240. And then huyu hapa watu 45 waliapia ndani ya siku 5, ambapo sasa ndani ya siku hizo 5 jumla watu ilikuwa ni 25, then 20, 22, 225. Halafu ndani ya siku 2 walikuja 50, ambao jumla yao ilikuwa ni 100. That is f mala x. Kwa hiyo tayari number of people visited in 3 days were 30, in 4 days were 35, in 6 days were 40, in 5 days were 45, in 2 days were 50. Now, so the sum of fx, jumla ya hawa. Sasa unatafuta jumla ya hawa ambao walitembelea center hiyo kwa siku 20. Jumla ya hawa ambao walitembelea center hiyo kwa siku 20, ambao ukijumlisha unapata 800. Kwa 800 ni sum ya watu ambao ni total number of people visited a center in 20 days. Kwa hiyo manake 20 days watu ambao walitembelea center walikuwa ni 800, lakini siku ambazo walitembelea ni sum of frequency ambao ziko nao to 20. Kwa maana hiyo idadi ya siku ambazo zilitumika kufanya investigation zilikuwa ni 20 days, lakini watu ambao walitembelea hiyo hospitali ndani ya siku hizo 20 walikuwa ni watu 800. Kwa from the question, the table below shows number of people who went to test the HIV status at a voluntary testing center in 20 days. Number of people, this is how it is shown. Calculate the mean number of people who visited the center per day. So we are definitely looking for a mean number who visited a center per day. So after you have seen this one, what you have to do is to write the frequency distribution again. That is, number of people will be represented by x and frequency is the same. Then you multiply by the frequency times the number of people to obtain the number of people that visited for the particular those days are being mentioned. And that is why 30 times 3 it is 9. That is f times x, f times x, f times x. And therefore once you have done so, you have to find the total frequency and also you have to find out the total fx. And therefore the sum of fx and the sum of f is written here. Now sum of f is 20 and sum of fx means number of people visited within 20 days, that is 800. Now from mean, that is mean that is x, mean will definitely be calculated as sum of fx over sum of f. And remember, sum of fx is 800 divided by sum of f is 20. Now 800, this cancels out, it is therefore you are having 40. Now the mean, that is this one, is equal now to 40. So this is the mean number of people who visited the center per day. It means that a single day it was approximated 40 people visited that center. So that's how we calculate. Definitely, in short, if now you are looking for a mean that is this one, you have to take sum of fx over sum of f. Kwa jumla walienda watu 800 kwa siku 20. Kwa ndani ya siku 20 ambao ndo frequency yao walikuwa wanaenda mara ngapi? Kwa 30 walienda mara 3, 35 walienda mara 4, 40 walienda mara ngapi? Kwa hiyo how many times to find out what we call it a mean, sum of fx over sum of frequency. That is how we can calculate what we call it a mean.